Hey YouTube, Fiber Biscuit back again, jumping right back into the comic pickup videos, because let's face it, I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see and not my face rambling on and on about something. So I'm going to show some comics I got recently at a ephemera auction. Went up, bought quite a few lots of comics, so many in fact I'm going to have to break it up into two parts. This will be part one, featuring some of the more recent stuff, you know, Bronze Age, Copper Age stuff, and then part two in a couple days or so I'll show the Silver Age. I believe maybe a couple Golden Age books, I'm not too sure, but the older stuff that I got from that auction that I'm keeping. So with that said, let's just jump right into the comics and see what we got at the auction. First up, Sandman number 5, 1975. This cover is by Jack Kirby. His name down in the lower left corner. Did the pencils also. Great looking cover. Got Batman, Dark Knight Returns, the 4-part miniseries by Frank Miller, who did the covers. He was the pencil, the writer. Great looking stuff, great looking covers. Really nice miniseries. Number 2, Dark Knight Triumphant. Here's number 4 from that series, The Dark Knight Falls. Again, Frank Miller. Machine Man, number 19. This is the final issue of this series. This cover is by Frank Miller. It was penciled and inked by Steve Ditko. It's from February 1981. This is the first appearance of Jack-O-Lantern, who later will become known as Hobgoblin 2 or 3. I can't really remember right off the top of my head, but it's one of them. Nice looking book. Machine Man 18. This cover is by Rich Buckler. Ditko pencil and ink. This features the Wendigo and Alpha Flight, and it ties into X-Men 140. Machine Man 17. Another Buckler cover. This is the first appearance of Madame Menace. Here's issue 16. Again, this cover is by Ditko with Ditko pencil and ink. I believe the rest of the Machine Men that I have all have Ditko covers and pencils and ink. This one is the first appearance of Baron Brimstone. Number 15, June 1980. First appearance of Wilbur Gears Garvin. Number 14, April 1980. Machine Man 13. Again, Ditko cover, Ditko pencil and ink. Issue 12, December 1979. All Ditko. Issue 11, October 1979, all Ditko. Really nice looking series. And number 10, I really like this cover. Really couldn't tell you why, but really like the look of it. So that's it for the Machine Man. Here is Marvel Chillers featuring Tigra. This is issue number 6 from August 1976. This cover is by Rich Buckler. Here is Marvel Chillers featuring Tigra, number 5, June 1976. This cover is by Ed Hannigan. Good looking stuff. Here's Marvel Chillers number 4, April 1976. Covers by Frank Robbins. Has a Kraven the Hunter appearance. Right there. Nice looking cover. And another Marvel Chillers number 4. And a Marvel Chillers number 3. This cover is by Gil Kane. This is where Tigra the Werewoman begins. Pulse Pounding Premiere issue. Nice looking cover. The Son of Satan, number 7, December 1976, cover by Gil Kane. Nice looking book. And Son of Satan, number 4, June 1976. This is the first appearance of Prophet and Seraphia Thames. Marvel Spotlight, number 24, Son of Satan, October 1975, Gil Kane cover. This is the last issue with the Son of Satan. After this, it got its own run that I just showed. Marvel Spotlight 23, again, Son of Satan, August 15, Gil Kane cover. Nice looking book. In the darkness, there dwells Trog. Marvel Spotlight 19, another Son of Satan, December 1974, Gil Kane. Great looking book. Marvel Spotlight number 15. This is the first appearance of Byron Hyatt and Baphomet. I hope I'm saying that right. Baphomet. And Marvel Spotlight number 14. This cover is by John Romita, and it's the first appearance of Catherine Reynolds. Great looking cover. Okay, moving on to the next stack for part 1. Here is Fantastic Four, 223, October of 1980. Fantastic Four, 222, nice blue cover. This cover is by Byrne and Sinnott. Fantastic Four, 189. Like this cover quite a bit. Nice looking cover. Fantastic Four, 188. And Fantastic Four, 186. (1977). And I also was able to get a lot of X-Men books, starting out with 174, October 1983. Phoenix cameo in this one. X-Men 170, June 1983. X-Men 169. (168). 167. 167 was the death, or the apparent death, of Professor X, but his body was cloned and his mind was transformed to that new body. But it's the death issue of Professor X. Nice looking cover. X-Men 166, double-sized issue. First appearance of Dragon, I believe. X-Men 158. This is the first appearance of Rogue in the X-Men. She made her appearance. She later joined in 171. But this was the first appearance of Rogue in the X-Men. Nice key book. And, lucky me, there were 2 copies in the lot that I got. So I'll definitely take that. X-Men 157. Great looking cover. Great Phoenix cover. (156). Enter the Starjammers. 155. 154. 153. 152. 151. 150. Double-sized issue. Great Magneto cover. 149. 144. Man-Thing appearance. Nice looking book. 138. Cyclops leaves the team. So many appearances, like in flashback in this book. Way too many to mention. Really key X-Men book. Nice looking cover. Pretty excited that was in there. And probably the best Bronze Age book that I got, or Copper Age book that I got from all the lots, was The Cat. #1. First appearance of The Cat. And this cover is by Marie Severin, who really doesn't get enough credit as one of the great artists or cover artists out there. She's done a lot of great work with a lot of different series, from Captain America to Daredevil. She's done covers for Tales to Astonish, like #100, 101. She's been in a lot of on a lot of covers. Hulk 102, 104. Even the Incredible Hulk King Size Special #1. Great looking cover where he's holding up the Hulk. She was one of the cover artists on that, and she doesn't get enough credit for a lot of the great work she did. And this is a really nice book. Really happy to get it. So there were some of the earlier issues, Bronze Copper Age issues from the auction. Again, part 2 is coming up, so look for that. That'll feature some of the older books that I got, and got a couple nice ones, so make sure you check out the upcoming video. So with the books out of the way, now I got to jump back into the countdown, my top 10, and I'm going to show you #9 of my crown jewels, or top 10 of my collection, where 10 was the really nice showcase #55, kind of the first graded comics, Silver Age, all the great stuff that goes with it. So without further ado, Fiber Biscuits #9 in the countdown is Captain Marvel Adventures #27. It's from September of 1943. And why this is #9 is I absolutely love this cover. Captain Marvel chucking the warhead. And down here it says Captain Marvel joins the Navy. This is the insignia recently adopted by a naval air squadron. I could just see this flying over the enemy. Captain Marvel chucking a torpedo or warhead at him. Just really beautiful cover. One of my favorite all-time covers. This cover is by C.C. Beck, and I love war covers, and unfortunately a lot of them are hard to get your hands on, which is really unfortunate, but I did manage to get this one. It is PGX 2.5, cream to off-white pages. It's showing its age, but again, the cover on this is just absolutely amazing. Really love this cover. So there you go. There's #9. Number 8 is sure to follow. As always, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and keep the great videos coming. And until part 2, Fiber Biscuit out.